welcome to another video. If it's your first time to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, how's it, what kind? In today's video, I am going to talk about traveling on a budget. If you don't know, I am an au pair and money is tight, so we literally try to find ways to travel on a budget. I'm going to teach you guys a bit of tricks that I've used to find ways to travel but still not break the bank, because I believe there is a way to do it. Number one, try book your tickets in advance. Like, try book your tickets at least 4-5 months before. I know sometimes, especially if you're single, you like doing spontaneous dates. There's also ways to do it. Don't book on peak days. So like, try book your tickets on a Tuesday, Wednesday. I'd even say push it maybe a Thursday, but like on the weekend when you book tickets, the prices are crazy because those are peak days and people are always wanting to travel, people are off, whereas when people are not off, it's a bit cheaper. So yeah, try book your tickets way in advance. If you know you want to go on a vacation that year, try sit down, figure out what day you want to do it and book your tickets early. Number two, travel as a group. Traveling as a group will actually save you so much money when it comes to accommodation, when it comes to like reservations or places you want to go to, booking like group settings, or even like I think tickets you can get discounts at certain places if I'm not mistaken. But when you travel as a group, I know me and my girlfriends do this a lot. Whether you have family, your girlfriends, your guys, your cousins, your sisters, your mom, your whole family, try travel as a group. If you know a bunch of people who would like to go to the same place. Like last year, a bunch of my friends and I wanted to go to Vegas, and I was like, oh, I want to do Vegas for my birthday. My other friend was like, even me. And so maybe just tell people like, oh, I want to do Atlanta, or I want to go like to Hawaii, all these places, and maybe you guys can like book an accommodation together. So what we did is we booked one massive hotel room and we all stayed in it together and we split the cost, and it was actually way more cheaper than me like having to go all on my own to this hotel room and paying on my own. Whereas we got like a few beds, we were comfortable, there was enough space for all of us. And so yeah, try book in groups. You could book a house on Airbnb if you want to. There's more space, you can do what you want, there's more freedom. Also make sure you go with people who you are comfortable with. Don't just be like random strangers. However, I know some people that be asking on Facebook who wants to go to these places, but I would say go with people you trust, because you're gonna leave your clothes in your room. You don't want to come back and your stuff has disappeared. You know, like go with people who you know you're gonna have fun with. You're gonna buy alcohol for their room, you're gonna buy snacks for their room, that kind of stuff. It's always great when you go with your guys, your girls, your cousins, your sisters, you know, like people like that. Number three, do not leave on peak days. Like leave on off peak days basically. So like peak days are like, I think starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. Those are peak days, and it doesn't leave you with a lot of days left. But book your tickets and try and leave on days that are not peak days, because I even noticed this even with just booking hotels. We were trying to book this one hotel in Vegas, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday it was so cheap. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday it was so expensive, and it's like almost double or triple the price that we were gonna pay. And so we got like nice hotels during the week. Try leave on days, like if you leave on the Tuesday, I got my flight super cheap because I changed my flight from like a Friday to a Tuesday because I wanted to stay with my friend in New York. And when I flew out on Tuesday, it was way cheap. They actually had to reimburse me money, well not money, points, because I was getting like a cheaper flight. So I always say try book off peak days, like days where you know not a lot of people are gonna travel, or days where, well, book and like try travel on days where it's not like busy days. Number four, I have never done this, but I know quite a few au pairs that have done it and they love it. This one girl, she's even a YouTuber, she does this. She says at hostels, she doesn't mind staying at hostels. She tries to carry stuff that she doesn't mind getting taken, especially if you know you're not going to be in the hostel the whole time. You just need a place to put your head down, and then the minute the morning comes, you're going to be gone and do your own thing and come back. My only thing with hostels is I don't know if I'd probably do the nicer hostels, number one, for safety reasons. And then number two, I would go with friends. We'd probably get a hostel room with like 4 beds, but all four of us know one another. Because there's some of them that have done hostels, but they will share. So like random strangers from around the world come and they're like all sharing this room. And I don't want to be taken. No, it's a no for me. But it does save you money. Hostels are actually like one of the cheapest ways to travel. It's like amazing. I need a lot of people to come with me. And like hostels, we've looked actually, and when we went to Vegas and we went to a few other places, we've never found hostels that are closer. That's another thing. I find like most hostels are a bit further out from like the city or from the places you want to go to. Now if you do find with hostels, it's a bit, you have to do a bit more research with that. Make sure it's safe, the area is safe, it's clean, and all those things. And so yeah, that is the only advice I have for you guys for today. Coming to the comment section, I feel like another way that could also help you guys is when you're booking your flights, go on Google and search flights first. Search flights from, let's say, like Johannesburg to Cape Town, and then Google is going to give you all the airlines that offer those flights. It's going to give you all the places that have flights, whether it's airlines or third parties and everything, and then you can sift through and see, because it'll compare. So it could be the same flight, just different prices, and then you can compare, and then you go into that site and you see which one works for you. I honestly say, like, that is the best thing I ever did, is like go on Google, search the flights, and then it'll show you, like, let's say there's a flight leaving at 2 p.m. from Johannesburg to Cape Town. It'll show you on, let's say, United Airlines or Tambo, Mango. It'll show you all the airlines that have prices, and then you choose the cheapest one for yourself, and you can look at the reviews and you can see if it's an airline you want to go with. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've missed out. Those are like my pointers that I wrote on, and those are the things I usually do. I also don't want to comment on stuff I've never tried before and then it doesn't work or it's not budget friendly. But yeah, oh, another thing with traveling budget friendly, I love this, not even when we travel. So a friend, a few friends and I, what we started doing is, like, we did this we've been doing this for like 2 years or something. When we go out and we're on vacation, we'll order a bunch of different things like for the table, and then we get like plates, and then we like dish out from it. So we get to taste like everything instead of having like one thing on the table. Like if I have a burger, for example, if my burger's trash, it's trash, and then I'm done for the day. Whereas if I'm like, oh, what do I like, and then we'll say on the table, I like pork, I like rib, and so we'll get pork, rib, chicken, this, and then we put it on the table. So it's like 4 or 5 different dishes depending on how many people are there, and then we'll like split it up and we'll dish out. We make a little buffet, so that helps because you get to try it and you also don't get to break the bank. You get to almost try half the menu, a lot of, depending on how many people are there. But yeah, that is it. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.